Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be reviewing the Vans Zahba Mid. I'm actually pretty excited about this because I've been wanting to skate a mid-size shoe for a while. Saw these in the store the other day and I thought that they would be a pretty good shoe to review. I mean, off first impressions, they kind of look like the half cabs. I mean, basically if you look down the side here, they're constructed almost the same way. But what I think is unique is the way that they've designed this sole. And it's got two layers of foam underneath what they're calling the six stick, which is this outside rubber piece. What I think makes it interesting is if you look on the bottom of the shoe, you can actually see that foam material through the outsole here. And I'm not sure how that's gonna work out long term. So that'll be interesting. I looked up some reviews online and I noticed that people were complaining that they were actually getting water on the inside of the heel here. So that'll be interesting to test going forward. We're gonna skate these for about 2 or 3 weeks and just see how they perform, see how they wear down, in what spots, what goes first, if we get a hole, and then just overall what I think about skating them. There's a lot of padding here in the heel. I'm 34, so I definitely need the padding. They're marketed as something that can take a lot of impact, also generate a lot of board feel. If you stick your hand down in here and you feel the actual thickness of the sole, it's only about a ½ inch, maybe a little bit shorter than that. So overall they're pretty thin, but very bulky in design to help just cushion that foot around board impact to the ground. So I'd like to start by just doing a few flip tricks. Let's get these laced up and see if they're true to size. Alright, so first things first, I wear a 10.5, these are 10.5, they fit great, so they fit true to size. They're a little bit pointy, which is fine. That's fine for me because it does have enough width right here to where they're fitting pretty comfortable. So that's about 2 days of skating, a little bit of wear and tear. You can see right here, I've got a small tear forming right here where the two suede sections meet. But overall, it's pretty indestructible. I mean, there's leather up on top here. There's 2 suede patches right here, a little bit of double stitching. So always where you have this edge here that meets the other edge, that seems to be where shoes typically start to wear the most. But there's so many layers of material right here, it's gonna take a while for that actual hole. They do have a lot of board feel, but I don't know, my feet aren't as protected, it feels like, from impact. Just because, like I was saying before, this, even though it looks like it's like 1 inch thick, it's actually more like a ½ inch because your foot actually sits down in that cup sole a little bit. So I think you younger guys would actually like and appreciate the board feel. For how padded the, Achilles area and the ankle area is, it's sort of strange to me that it's so thin on the bottom. But for now, we're doing pretty good. Like I said, 2 days, just kind of warming up, doing some basic tricks. Heel flips were really hard for me, and that's because I've been skating such a low profile shoe. I don't have all this extra material that's like sort of in my muscle memory as far as where my heel flicks off my skateboard. And so basically what's happening, and when I do any heel flip, whether it's switch heel flip, regular heel flip, fakie, nollie, this part of the shoe touches a lot sooner. So I get more of a reaction, and it wasn't too hard to work through, but it was sort of making my heel flips like really mob. And like, I kind of pride myself on heel flip tricks, like nollie heel, switch heel comes a bit more easier. But for some reason in these shoes, I'm having better luck with the nollie flips and switch flips. So we're gonna keep skating them, keep testing them out, and we'll check back in.
Oh! Did you get that, Mikey?
Yeah, a little bit. I gotta get used to this camera first.
Just keep it zoomed in on Thomas's big head the whole time.
Yeah, I get a lot of views because I'm so sexy.
Big ass tomato head.
Tomato head?
Yeah, I said it.
Could a tomato head do that?
Exactly what a tomato head would do.
Yeah, that's tomato head activity, bro.
Yeah, you didn't even land in the right pinch.
That's like prime tomato head activity.
You can't even pinch a crook, bro. Oh!
Oh my God, Asia, I missed it! I was checking the lens. Do it again, two to make it true, bro.
Yeah!
I got that one.
Oh, you just missed a hard flip.
Hard flip manual.
He just did a hard flip late tray flip, bro. You missed it.
Yeah.
Alright, this is 2 weeks of skating the shoe. We've got a pretty good blowout right here. Kind of expected this because of those 3 materials all intersecting into one area. Just gives it a better edge to catch the grip tape. So I'm going to do a small repair with some hot glue here. I know this is a review to show the wear and tear, but I do want to make them last at least another week or 2 just to keep skating them, because other than this, everything about the shoe is pretty good. I don't have much wearing on the bottom, which normally I get a pretty good heel wear right here, especially when I'm filming and I'm just using my heel to stop myself. I don't have too much going on the switch side, so I haven't been doing as many switch flips as kick flips, obviously. But yeah, there's really not much wear and tear other than right here and a little bit up here where I heel flip. So we're gonna go ahead and repair the shoe. I'm just gonna show you what I do. You can use shoe goo, but in my opinion, it's just a little too bulky and sticky, and I think the hot glue gun works pretty good because it's a nice, somewhat invisible line. So basically, you can see all this fraying here. I'm gonna start by just getting a bead underneath all this and kind of setting it down, and then if we need to add anything extra or like fill this little gap here, we'll go ahead and do that. And you can get a little gun like this at Walmart or something for like $3. Alright, so I'll kind of use my hand on the inside to brace it up a little bit. But I just want to stick these materials together first. Get them all closed up and it'll dry pretty quickly. Got it glued together here. I'm just going to put a little dab in there and a dab along there, and then smooth that out, and that should be good to go. Alright, now to smooth it out, just lick my finger and kind of blob it into place like that, and it will cool pretty fast, and this will keep you from getting burnt. And voila, we're patched up. This will dry nice and hard, just like rubber, and it actually takes a while to wear away. It'll just slowly wear with the grip tape, but this will definitely get you another like week or 2 out of skating.
Ah.
Dog. Like time.
140. 140.
Bro, I got your back.
All right, that's 3 weeks of skating the Vans Zahba Mids. The only real blowout that I had was up here in the front. We've already talked about that. The rubber material holds up great. Yeah, this is actually like a really durable shoe, other than the fact that because you have these intersecting materials here, it just tends to blow out pretty quickly. I'm a moderate skateboarder, 2 or 3 times a week at most. So if you're a pro, you're probably blowing this shoe out within a week. You can probably get a pretty decent lifespan out of these shoes. Granted, I was trying to skate harder, skate more often for the sake of the video. So for the price point, I don't know if it's totally worth it just for this fact here. For me personally, I don't think I'll be continuing to skate a mid-top shoe. Just gets in the way of my flip tricks. Feels like there's too much on my feet. I feel personally that this shoe is a little bit overly teched out. Really, sometimes the best thing for skateboarding is a simple shoe. So, but the shoes skated well. So if this is what you're into, check them out. Vans Zahba Mid. Hope you guys like the review, and I'll catch you next time.